Hello, welcome back to my studio. Are we there? Okay, now it's on. Uh, I'm still Andy Morris. This is still my studio, and thank you to everyone who was able to make it. Popcorn at the ready. That's good. Okay. Uh, so this is where I left off yesterday. I was working on a few things. I destroyed that one painting, which I do that a lot. If I don't like a painting, I'll just paint right over it. So I showed you some of the paintings. Let me see. That were done kind of like in this style. Whoops. And that's along the lines of what I'll be doing today. Well, that's my intention anyway. So at this point, once I've got stripes on there, and I'm pretty well satisfied with it, this is where I would use my chalk, because like I said before, once the painting is dry, any chalk marks that are left are just real easy to wipe off with a damp cloth. So, I like that better than using a pencil or something, because you can't really erase the pencil marks. They're going to be there. With watercolors, you can erase them, but not so much with acrylics. Okay, so I need a head. I might make a little bit more like that. That. And then I want a neckline. Something like that. Kind of had the head looking this way. So let's see where the nose, maybe about like that. And okay, so this is going to have just the dark eyeballs. I'm going to end up letting the hair come on up like that, I think. Okay, so I've got a little drawing there. And the first thing I think I'm going to do is, I'm going to add some black. I won't use that brush. I'll save that brush. So the thing with these paintings that I try to achieve, which I was able to achieve with the first ones, was a very fresh, spontaneous feel to them. Like I didn't really give it much thought, and this time I'm giving it a lot of thought because I'm trying to make it look like the other paintings. And that's why sometimes when I'm doing a series of paintings, my best painting will be the very first one, because when I did the very first one in a series, I wasn't really thinking that much about what I was doing. I was just doing it. I know that might sound weird or whatever, but That's how it works for me. It's kind of like I know how to paint if I just get out of my if I just get out of the way and do it. You know, that's that's when I end up with the best paintings, I think. I might rub some of that out so it isn't quite so dark. Give it a little variety in there. Okay. I don't even know if y'all be able to see that, but this, can you see that? This area here is not really as dark as like here. Okay. So some of the colors underneath are peeking through, but I'm not sure you can see that. Anyway. Give it kind of a shadow there. Come in. Okay. Now I'm going to come back with white. So right off, I've got some high contrast, with darks and lights, and then I can play with the mid-tones in between there. Now this has more water in it than I wanted. Okay, something like that. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah. I'm gonna get back to the black, I think, here. Let's see what I can do. I want to kind of blend this. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that, maybe. I don't like how it happened right there. Okay. So before I go any further, I'm going to cut the shape out now. Sometimes I do that in the beginning. So I'm just using, I got a bunch of white because I want to make like a pale yellow. So I've just got a lot of white on my palette and a little bit of yellow I'm going to mix in there. See what happens. I'll just mix it with the brush because I don't mind if it's not mixed up too well. And here we go. All right, here we go. And again, I got too much water in here. Too much water. That sucks. Well, let's see. Just so I don't get it on. Whoops. Is it still in the frame? Sort of. I turned it upside down, obviously, because it was starting to drip, and I'd rather have it drip this direction than that direction. So I just turned it upside down. Yeah. See, there goes a drip right there. Hopefully I mixed up enough here. And, you know, one of my very first teachers used to always say that we weren't painting, you know, like it was a watercolor class that was like it met every Tuesday, I think, Monday or Tuesday, I don't remember now. It was years ago. But you know, in general, we weren't painting abstracts occasionally, but I mean, most of the time, you know, everybody was painting, you know, barns and flowers and, you know, the usual watercolor stuff, right? I don't like all these brush marks I'm getting in this, but maybe they'll just get another layer. Anyway, so she used to always say that, you know, she said, stop painting objects and start, you know, paint shapes. You're not painting objects, you're painting shapes, you know. So in other words, you know, and so one technique to kind of get to that place where you're painting, you know, a shape or a color or whatever, you're not painting like you're not painting a basket of fruit, you're painting, you're painting the shapes, you know, each little shape that makes up that basket of fruits. But one way to kind of get there was, she said, you know, turn your painting upside down, because then you're not really, then it doesn't look like a basket of fruit so much. Or whatever, whatever it happened to be that you were painting. It just kind of changes the way you're thinking about it. I might like that, so I'm going to leave it for now. I can always take it out. That little, whatever it is. Happy accident? Maybe. Maybe. We never know until the end. Yeah. Yeah, there's still a lot of water in this brush. Anyway. So I'm anxious to see how it looks when I flip it back over. I may or may not like it. I don't know. I probably won't. I've just been in a mood lately. I don't really like anything I've been painting. But that's all right. Okay. So here we go. See what it. Wow, maybe I'd like it. Well, sort of. That's some tall hair, huh? Whoa, hey, it didn't fall. Okay. Well, I'm just not sure. The ear is kind of sticking out there, but anyway, that'll give y'all the general idea. Then what I do sometimes is I might come back in. I just got some black here. I might go ahead and make, if I can keep my hand from shaking. Sheesh. I already think I don't like this line, but I'll complete it before I decide I don't. No, I don't like that. How much of it can I take out? I got some wet paper towel here. Let's see if I can. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, some more wet paper towel. There. Okay. I like that a little better, I think. I might brighten up some areas and let's see. I might take some orange here. Try to get most of the water out of this brush. And I just mixed the orange up with some of the yellow white that was there. And I'm going to bring this in here. Like this. Okay. So, introduce some brighter colors. While I got this on the brush, I might bring it up into here. Which that might be a little bit too much, but I can always knock it back. Yeah. It's easier to knock things back than it is to, well, I mean, for the most part it is. Something like that. Go ahead and That looks a little too strong. Maybe like that. And then here, see, that would help. This would putting, bringing up the color of this area would delineate it against that. And I just realized I painted over his neck there. I wasn't paying attention. See, the neck kind of comes up like this. So, well, something like that. It'd be all right. Gonna add a little more dark in there. So I'll just go like, there's no paint on there. Oh, yeah, I think you get the idea anyway. Then I could also, I can find a clean brush. If I have any green, I might have to make some green. I'll have to make some green. So I'm using phthalo green here. I guess I'm going to put it in a cup. Yeah, a little bit, just a few drops actually. And some yellow. It's probably going to, even though I only put a couple of drops in there, it's probably going to be darker than I want. No, it's not too bad. Like I said, you got to learn. The only way to really learn which paints are stronger than others is to play around with them. I mean, you can listen to me and I can tell you, but, or somebody else or whatever, but I guess I'm just going to come in here, but you won't really know until you have firsthand experience. I could pull this color up in here maybe. Okay, I kind of like that. I think I kind of want this over here. But it's a little strong. So just gonna rub some of it out there. That looks better. I'll take this. All right, I'm gonna stand back. Well, I don't know. Let's see, waiting too long. It's already dry now. It's not horrible. Maybe it is. Maybe it's horrible. I don't know. Oh, Lordy. I think I want some more contrast in here. Grab some of this black, maybe a touch of green. Try to make a really dark green. if I can, a shade of green. Yeah. It looks like it's going to be gray, not green. Yeah. We'll see what it does. I think I'll put it right in here. Okay. I think that helped a little bit. I can bring the same color over here. So you just keep playing with these. You know, just changing some colors and changing colors and changing values of areas. I like what happened there. This is too bright, I think. I think that's better. And here, maybe just a little bit of that green in there. And what's happening here? That's supposed to be like a shadow or something. Not sure it's working well. Maybe. I don't know. I definitely don't like that. That's better. Now I'm just piddling. Piddling. Well, you know, let it dry. You know, come back tomorrow and see how it looks. Right? Something like that. I don't know. It's got one little hair. All right, anybody left there? Well, hey, there's people. Hello, people. What's going on? Hi, Sherry, Ron. If I miss your name, I'm sorry. Jean. Starting from someone's photograph would be a good place to start. Something in this style. Yeah, it would be. I don't like to use other people's photographs. So I think I did a couple that were a photograph of me, but I don't have any other subject matter here. You know, so anyway, I would add some colors with a sponge to the background. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I've never thought of using a... See, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Chiaroscuro technique for an abstract. I didn't know that's what I was doing. You know, that's one of the downsides of being a self-taught artist is lacking the vocabulary to communicate, what you're doing sometimes. Okay, so I guess that's it for today. Thank you so much for showing up, and I will be back tomorrow, and then I'll take a weekend off. All right. So see you tomorrow. Bye.